This Maga supporter had the audacity of showing up in Whistler, British Columbia, Canada, with a Make America Great Again hat on, and he thought that there would be no consequences to his actions because apparently we're too polite in Canada to do anything about these cockroaches that are jeopardizing our future, our collective future. I'm sitting down in like a plaza, and who walks up but my new fucking bestie? And without hesitation, I just yelled, "Your hat fucking sucks, MAGA fucking sucks," and then just like scattered like a little cockroach as they are, with my voice booing him as he went off into the fucking darkness where he belongs. I was by myself yelling like a fucking crazy lunatic at somebody in the middle of a plaza, and I didn't give a fucking flying shit, and I'm so proud of myself.
Hey babe.
Yo, hold on. Yo, what are you wearing?
It's my Make America Great Again hat.
Yo, what?
You know, Donald Trump hat?
Yo, give me the, yo.
Babe, no, my hat! Babe, my hat!
Man, get out my car. Get out my car.
Oh my God.
Get out my car.
God, my hat.
Get out.
Greetings, my lovely people. I hope you're well and welcome back to my channel. When we think of Canada, we often imagine politeness, tolerance, and diversity. But recently, a Maga supporter crossed the border wearing his red Make America Great Again hat, expecting smiles, maybe indifference. What he didn't expect was pushback. Canadians, often seen as reserved, confronted him head on, because this moment wasn't just about politics anymore. Around the world, people are beginning to see MAGA not as a campaign slogan, but a symbol tied to hatred, division, and the erosion of human rights. And the world is saying, enough is enough. Let's have a look.
We going live with the liberals. They all just moved their dogs out of this pen because I'm wearing this beautiful Trump hat. Now let's see what they do when I come into their territory. Because they don't make the rules around here. No, go play tugboat. Go play. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we can all play in peace, can we not? Liberals? Because even though I've been ridiculed for wearing this hat, I have come over here to show love. Love, people, love. I bring you nothing but love. I bring the words of Jesus, the Lord, with me, and my beautiful dog Tugboat. It's a beautiful day. We can all share it together. Under the sun is one. Can we not? I believe we can. The Lord says we can. Come on. I hate none of you because of your political views. Not whatsoever. To each their own. Oh, you don't hate me. What a good dog. Donald Trump doesn't hate you either. Good boy. Have a wonderful day, and to each their own. I had to record. You never know what a liberal's going to do under pressure. Come on, Tugboat. Come on, Tugboat. Come on, Tugboat. What a good boy. He's a conservative, if you must know. Have a wonderful day, my friends.
Does anyone else feel like they literally can't be around MAGA people right now? I'm not kidding. Like, I can't breathe your air. There's nothing working up here. Every year you take your boat out for the 4th of July and you wave a flag and you say, "I'm so proud to be an American," while simultaneously saying "Make America Great." That doesn't make any fucking sense. Your party is the one who makes jokes about alligators eating 65 million people. Voting to harm other people while calling yourself Christian is a mental illness. You should be in a hospital. You also shouldn't be voting until you've mastered the yours. There's only 2 of them. I know you think you believe in Jesus and heaven and hell, but clearly you don't. Because when you get to the pearly gates and Jesus says, "Did you say anything about Laura Loomer and her comment about the alligators in Alcatraz?" And you say no, he's gonna say, "I'm gonna need you down there with P. Diddy, okay? And let me tell you, it's gonna be hot."
We ever see anybody that supports that presidency, you need to understand that this is no longer about right versus left, conservative versus liberal. This is gone. This is all gone. This is literally human rights or no human rights, future of this world or no future of this world, fear and hatred or love and fucking peace. I hope that fire is lit inside of you, and you guys are cranking the fucking heat up to let your voices be known and heard, that we are not going to stand with this nonsense. We are not going back into the fucking dark ages with a bunch of lunatics that are filled with hate and ignorance. We don't need that. We don't need these people. So boo a MAGA motherfucker whenever you can. And if you see somebody taking any action, join them. Join them. Let them feel the wrath of people. Let them feel our anger. Let them feel our frustration. Because it's not gonna fuel them, it's gonna fucking terrify them, because they're all cowards.
Does anybody else find it weird how the saying "Make America Great Again" triggers so many people? Go to a liberal city and wear a MAGA hat or a MAGA shirt. You may get denied service, told you don't belong there, told to take it off. You'd be getting dirty looks from just about everybody you pass, all because you're wearing something that says "Make America Great Again." Imagine if people of a different race got treated the same way people wearing MAGA hats got treated, or a different sexuality or whatever it is. If someone's a different race and they go in a restaurant and were denied service because of their race, the same people looking down upon people for a shirt or a hat with a positive message would be up in arms about it. To me, it seems like what you're doing is no different than what you claim to hate. You're treating somebody as less because of their own viewpoints and wearing something that has a positive message.
Canadian friends out there, you have 1 week until your permanent 25% tariff starts.
Sorry, two things just really quickly. The first is I called everyone here and everyone says that we're not your friend. If we could stop saying Canadian friends because you're hurting our street cred. And secondly, we're not going to take "How do you like them apples" from someone in a "Make America Great Again" hat where the hat itself was most likely made in China. It's kind of counterproductive to your statement.
And without hesitation, I just yelled, "Your hat fucking sucks. MAGA fucking sucks." And then just like scattered like a little cockroach as they are, with my voice booing him as he went off into the darkness where he belongs.
To this creator and everyone out there that is doing something similar around the world, this American wants to say thank you. Thank you so much, because no matter how much we try to talk to friends, family, neighbors, strangers, or we post on here, as soon as you say something that is remotely negative about the orange clown sitting in the Oval Office right now, they completely shut down, write you off, and you're not going to get anywhere with them. And I just think about how when we are trying to teach our children something, and when they hear it from their parents, we're just not going to believe you. That's just not how it is. But it takes teachers or a boss or maybe even their friend's parent to be able to say something and they're like, oh, maybe this is true. Maybe this is real. The more people, especially people that don't live in the United States of America, are saying things to them, booing them, pointing out how ridiculous they are to believe these things, how it has been in front of them this whole time, if they would take any time, show any interest in actually knowing what our president is talking about, it helps. It helps so much, and thank you.
Okay, so we're going to be walking around Canada, around Horseshoe Falls, and we're going to see how many people like our hat and see if there's any haters out there. So come along with us.
We need him back. Kamala would be a disaster. So far, only compliments. Everybody loves our hats, so we're happy. So pretty.
Well, it turns out everybody in Canada loves Trump. It doesn't matter whether you're Chinese or you're Eritrean or any other ethnicity, you will love Trump.
What do you notice about the spelling on this MAGA hat?
This isn't about one man in Canada or one hat. This is about the crossroads the world stands at, On one side, a future defined by equality, dignity, and progress, where human rights are protected and love leads the way. On the other side, return to dark old ages, fueled by arrogance, hatred, and the belief that some lives matter less than others. Maga today is seen by many as dragging the society backwards instead of moving it forward. And people across the globe are rejecting it, This is the 21st century. You don't want to take us back to the 1930s, 1950s. We want to move forward. We want to live in a society free of racism, filled with love, peace. Okay? That's the future we need. So when people see some people are trying to move them backwards, of course, they're going to be met with resistance, okay? Because that's not the future we want. That's not where we want our children to grow in. We want our children to love each other, regardless of race, whether white, whether black, whether Asian. We want the world and our children to live in harmony and peace, okay? So what happened in Canada, it sends a clear message that the world is watching and the world is choosing peace, justice, and humanity over division, hatred, and racism. Because in the end, this fight is not just political. This fight is about humanity. It's about the future of our own world. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.